Hello everyone, welcome back to Indian Online School, a school for Olympiad Champions platform. Did you observe today students have the access that we didn't have when we were students? They are using AI for anything. They can ask questions, they can get explanations, they can get more practice questions, explanation within a fraction of a second. So a natural question arises. Do the students really need, or in today's world, a real teacher for Olympiad exam preparation? Yes, they definitely do. And let me explain you why. So to understand that, let us begin with understanding how the Olympiad exam preparation is different. Olympiad exams are not only about knowing the formula. The real problem is, how do we start? From where to start? A child might be knowing the formula, child might be familiar with the concept, but given an unfamiliar condition, sometimes the children struggle what I'm supposed to do with this question. And that's where a teacher role makes a huge difference. So, what is the role of a teacher during the Olympiad exam preparation? Teacher not only just explaining the formula or the concept. Teacher role is to observe how a child is thinking. Student might be knowing the concept, but they might be applying it incorrectly. They might be missing a simple clue in the given question. They might be calculating all the questions. Instead, they might not be having a view if they are missing a pattern over there. A child might be knowing the concept and the formula, but they are not confident enough how to pursue it. So here the role of teacher comes. The teacher role is the observation, interaction, and the experience. And I am sure that cannot be replaced by giving a simple solution of any question on the screen. Another important thing that I believe is really important, and that is discussion. Imagine in a class of student, teacher asks a question and says, "What do you think about it?" The one children comes up and say, "I will try this." The second one comes and say, "There could be a shorter way." And seeing each other, all the students, they try to solve that question. That comes when the teacher is in the class and teaching. Here, when a student sees that another student is doing, definitely their thinking process starts simultaneously. So does that mean we should ignore the AI? In my view, AI can be a very good supporting tool. Let's say the teacher has explained the concept, the student can ask for the more practice questions. They can ask for simpler explanation or another way of explaining the things. Definitely a strong foundation for any subject is required before we go for the advanced level of questions, and teacher's role cannot be ignored over here. So let me put it simply. Teacher for understanding, practice for application, and AI as a supportive tool. And this would be the best sequence for any kind of Olympiad preparation. AI should not be the tool for any kind of shortcut around the student's thinking process. Rather, it can be a supportive tool once the foundation is laid for the advanced practice. At Indian Online School, our approach has always been centered around live teacher-led Olympiad exam preparation. Our teachers, they not only teach the concept and move on, they are asking the questions, they are discussing the problems, and they are encouraging the students to think in different approaches. Most importantly, they encourage the student to be comfortable in unfamiliar conditions where the questions they have never seen before. And exactly that is what about Olympiad exam preparation. Will AI change the education? Definitely yes. Will it change the student how do they practice? Definitely yes. But that doesn't mean that it is about teacher versus AI. I strongly believe in teacher with AI. Teacher is definitely important for the human interaction, for making understanding the foundation, creating a great foundation for any subject. Most importantly, developing the thinking process in a child, that would be a life skill too. AI would be supporting for additional practice sheets, explanation, and additional support. When these two tools are combined in a correct way, trust me, the end beneficiary is going to be the student, because we do not want the students who knows the correct answer. We want the students who can think properly, whose thinking process is developed on a matured level. And this is all about Olympiad preparation.